Good morning, Finley Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
And good morning, Finley Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Finley family.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby. And today, last but not least, I've got it all around to all the classes except Mrs. Wilcox's class right behind me, third grade. Wave at them, please, everybody. And they have a connection to what I'm going to talk about today. We've already prepared in advance, so I can't wait for you to hear some of their answers to some of my questions.
Well, thank you for that, Mr. Miller. Since it's Wednesday, you're going to be thinking of the word of the day, Wednesday word, that we all use and try to keep in mind throughout the day. So I'm going to make a connection to what I talked about yesterday and earlier this week. I talked about people stepping up and helping each other out, and that is continuing to happen today. So we have so many great connections of our teachers that work together, our students who work together, and Mr. Miller, I'm not going to talk too much about SLEDDING because I know that's something that you like to talk about. But when older students work with younger students, that is a fantastic way to connect as well. So here are some things to keep in mind today. Today, we're going to need everyone to be a little bit more flexible and connect really well with the adult who is helping you learn. Because you may find that you think you're going to be with a certain teacher today for lunch or for art or for music, and it's switched out because we all take turns to help each other out. So remember, it may look different the way somebody does something from the regular teacher. It may require me to connect to a new way of doing things, but always thinking, what can I do to be kind and helpful and make it be a fantastic day? That's what I'm going to remember today. What can I do to have people learn, be happy, and connect with each other? So, Mr. Miller, that it's going to always be another great day.
Yes, because when you were talking, we need to continue to connect to our positive thoughts, because from thoughts helps us do different things with our behavior that's going to be kind and respectful right after you think about it. So I want you to connect to your thought process, because you guys are always thinking about how you can help others, how you can support everybody out there. So continue to do that. And talking about support, cool kids for the first time are going to be coming into the classroom to connect with some of the students in each room. You know, that's the part I really can't wait to see. And in fact, in this classroom, one of the students' brothers is coming in this room. Avery's brother, Bradley, I put him in here to help lead the way with supporting this room. So let me turn around and ask this question. If a cool kid like Bradley comes in here today, how will you connect and treat him? Who's got an answer? Let me call on you. Okay. Luke, speak up loud, please.
Nice, respectful, and respectful means like you are nice and listen to them.
Okay, great. Thank you. That was very well said, Luke. Very good connection to my question. Jesus, did you want to add something? Go ahead.
Be nice.
And can you explain what that means again?
Help them.
Help them. They're going to help you. You're going to help them. I like that simple statement by Jesus and Luke. That's a beautiful job. I really appreciate it. And also, I want to connect to the word that Mrs. Adams spelled, sledding, of course. I have to connect to that every time here especially this week because it's happening tomorrow. But teachers out there, I know you're going to connect to this statement. Bring your sleds because we're going to need them. We have some, but we need a few more. And I'm sure the students will appreciate anything you can bring to us. That works. It has to work though, so they can get down the hill. That's the most important thing. And then last but not least, let's have Samia come up by Mr. Miller. She's going to do the shout out for this class. Okay. Right up here, Samia. Just do your shout out, Sam.
I have a shout out.
Shout out.
Miss Wilcox for helping us.
Helping her do division and the whole class working together to make that connection about how to make it work, right? So thanks so much, Samia.
Yeah, thank you. Those shout outs are a way for us to connect and for students to connect to the larger community, the things that they're recognizing and that their brains are processing. And these connections matter. And I'm not going to go in deep, but brain science, what's so exciting about working with young people is that almost the younger the kids are, the more connections in their brains are building bridges and happening every minute, every second. There are millions of connections happening. And so it's super important to be curious, like Mrs. Adams said, when something maybe isn't going your way or it's not what you expected, you've got the benefit of having millions of connections happening in your brain, and you can pick different bridges and different ideas and different thoughts. It's the brain is a beautiful thing, and this building is full of beautiful brains, and your brains are so important as you connect with your classroom and the cool kids that come into them and the adults in your room, but also as you connect to learning and connecting to who you are. So your brain and what you believe, what's important to you, all of that is so great for you to be learning here at Findlay, because someday, Miss Wilcox's class, you may end up where? In? Right. So I think you're ready for a college cheer. Yes? 1, 2, ready, go. 2,
2, 4, 6, 8. When does fifth grade graduate? 20, 33.
2, 4, 6, 8. When does fourth grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does third grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does second grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does first grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does kindergarten graduate?
Findlay Dreamers, dream big.
Dream big.
We believe.
We believe.
Whole hearts.
Whole hearts.
Better together.
Better together.